The last two lines fit. That's the understanding that the Lord was talking about. So we know it's a barcode, but it's got to be something that goes underneath your skin. According to Leviticus, you aren't supposed to get no cuttings in your flesh. And I'll read that scripture in a minute. But this barcode got to go under your skin. What does the RFID bear chip do? It goes under your skin. Yes, Esau says it's smaller than a grain of rice and all that, so what? Who cares about that? The point is it goes under your skin and no man might buy or sell save he had the mark. In other words, when the dollar crashes completely and they call this a cashless society, everybody's going to have to get the mark if they want to go to the grocery stores and buy.
Yep, including your kids.
Including your children. So that's what the mark of the beast is talking about. It's not talking about a mental state. It's not talking about I think for therefore I am. That's some bullshit. It's talking about a mark, something that goes in your skin that you can't go to that grocery store and get a can of pop if you don't have it. That's what it's talking about. It's talking about, yes, a microchip, because all of your money is going to be on this microchip. They already got it set up to where all your information is on there.
That's how it's set. Just how it's
credit because
right.
First of all, it's in the real ID.
Right.
Already.
Right.
Everybody got to get the real ID by 2012. Everybody's supposed to have a real ID by 2012.
Right. Sometime soon they're going to come out with a real ID. It's called the Real ID Act. Sometime soon they're going to come out with it, and it's similar to a passport and where it's going to have a chip in it. But when you get this Real ID, eventually they're going to have that. They're going to have you put that chip inside you.
Hold on, but when you get your IDs now, when you get your ID, this is what a lot of people don't know. That RFID chip is in your ID already. Why they had came out with it secretly? That's why you have a motherfucking barcode on the back of your identification card now.
Right, but you don't got the chip in it.
They didn't have no barcode until 2008?
Yeah, something like that.
When they start coming out with barcodes on the back of your ID.
And that's why they're getting people used to spending credit cards and stuff.
Right.
They're getting people used to that cashless society.
Right.
And I'm going to read Revelation chapter 14, verse 9. This is for those people who think the mark of the beast is just something in your mind. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, if any man worship the beast, which is this system, the way Esau runs this planet, if any man worship the beast, which is this system, and his image, which is Caesar Borgia, or the so-called white man, which is named Esau, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand. Like I said, your brain, your right hand does not have a brain in it. My right hand ain't thinking. My mind is up here with my brain.
Of course, they knew that this is the mark of the beast because they tried to enter it into the left hand, but because the left hand isn't warm enough to sustain the chip, they had to put it in the right hand.
The warmest blood is in your right hand on your forehead.
The more electricity goes through.
They got this animal already. Right.
Oh, they can get pissed now. Right.
Our signs falling everywhere and shit. He said, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his right hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
And just like you said last week,
right
off of Boondocks, there's going to be a lot of hungry niggas at the gate.
Right.
A lot of hungry ass niggas.
Right. Now, I say to anybody out there talking about the mark of the beast is not the microchip, I say this to you. You get the chip. I won't. we'll see what happens. The Lord already said what's going to happen. If you believe it's only in your mind, you get the chip then. And if you don't get the chip, then we know you was causing confusion against the man of the Lord, and we coming against you. So that's for anybody teaching that the mark of the beast is not the microchip. If it's not the microchip, get it. That's all I'm saying. Get it. Because I'm not going to get it. Because according to what the scriptures say, the characteristics of the chip is to buy, you ain't going to buy or sell without it.
Right, and it's matching up with what the Bible says.
Right, it matches up with the scripture. So, like I said, hey, if you don't believe that the mark of the beast is the microchip, the RFID chip, get the chip.
Right.
We're not going to get the chip. And we're going to see what happens. Because if you don't get the chip, then you know that all you was doing was causing confusion from your own vain opinion. That's it.
Get ate up by the motherfucking monsters on their head. That's gonna come out the ground one day and go eat them for how many months? You know what I'm saying? Revelation.
Look, something like 5 months. They're gonna be tormented. Right. And they, I mean, man, the hell is gonna break loose. So what the men of the Lord is out here doing is trying to warn his people.
Yep.
It ain't about nobody following nobody else. It's about our people warning the rest of our people.
And following Yahweh Shai.
Right, following Yahweh Shai. If you don't listen, you already condemned.
Right.
We ain't out here to condemn people. The Lord, Yahweh Shai, said he didn't come to condemn people. He came to save them. If you don't have Yahweh Shai, you condemned already. So, when we breaking down these scriptures and telling these certain things to our people, we warning them of the things to come, the things to avoid, getting them prepared for this destruction that the Lord got coming. That's why we ain't in the after party. That's why we always try to tell y'all, our people, the children of Israel, anybody of Negro, Indian, Latino descent, what's going on.
What is the after party, brother?
The after party is the church. That's the after
Just
party.
so you can understand.
Where the after party churches at?
They on every corner in the hood.
And how is they built, brother?
They build like
With temples made with hands.
Made with hands. Matter of fact, let me get that. Let me go ahead and get that because we bringing it out.
Right.
Right. So you know, on the real though, anybody talking about the chip ain't the mark of the beast? My challenge to you is get the chip. Get it. Tell people that you getting the chip. A matter of fact, go down to the Secretary of State and tell them that you want the chip and show us your mark.
Right.
So we'll know that you got the chip.
Right, country. Just wait. Don't even waste time before they enforce the chip.
Right.
Get it right now.
Right. Don't waste no time. Go get the chip right now because you believe it's in your mind.
Every video.
Right. Have a video recorded so we can see that you got your mark in your right hand or in your arm or wherever they put it in. That way we'll know that, yeah, you truly believe that it's in your mind, and we'll see what happens. That's the end of that one. Now, as far as the after party goes, because we out
get
here,
all these churches every fucking
right, I mean, niggas go to church every damn week, but there's a church on every corner in the hood, but there's still sin in the hood. A church on every corner. It shouldn't be no more crime, no more nothing. There's a church on every corner. This should be the most righteous place to go. The niggas are scared to walk down the street.
Niggas don't want to come out in the cold, first of all.
Right, niggas don't want to come out the cold. Niggas don't want to do shit.
Because the man, the cold separates the man from the boy.
Right, but then, you know, the after party, you know, they want to go to the after party.
Yeah, it's warm up in there.
Right.
Yeah, it's warm up in there.
Let's see what the Lord said about that. This is Acts chapter 7 verse 48. Howbeit, the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands, saith the prophet. Now, that's plain. We ain't in no temple made with hands.
We are on the highways and the edges and the elements and the goddamn cold.
Right.
Bring the word out to you people.
Let's go and find that too. Because he said he dwell not in temples made with hands. So, what will this service be doing? This is Luke chapter 14 verse 23. And the Lord said unto unto the servant. This is what the Lord said to his servant. Go out unto the highways and hedges, and compel them to come in, that my house may be fulfilled. For I say unto you that none of those men which were bidden shall taste of the supper. And that's talking about the men that made up excuses and didn't want to do what the Lord said do. So, I read in Acts, he don't dwell in temples made with hands, and the Lord told his servants to go out on the highways, if you pan the camera around, the highways and edges. Where are we? We ain't in no temple. You can look straight up.
Not one that's made with hands.
Yeah, this wasn't made with men's hands. This was, where we stand, it was made by the Lord.
But we're in the temple, but we're not. The temple we in, is the Lord said that he, two or more gathered in his name, he is in the midst of them.
Right.
This is,
so this is where the Lord is. Let me see if I can find that. You know that scripture? Two or more gathered in my name, I am in the midst of thee.
Of thee, yeah.
I want to say Ecclesiastes, but it kind of adds one similar to it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Go on. You know, I don't know. We don't know the scripture yet. We'll get it later, but it's in there. But I can't just say that. But you know, the men of the Lord that know what we're talking about, it's in there. We're gonna have to make another video and bring that out to prove it, probably next week. But the point is,